Okay, this is, I believe, playthrough number 11 or something. I lost track if I don't give a number because then I will mess it up when if I try to upload it. So it's judgment time.
Impressive, is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment. Where you will sit in judgment.
Really?
Do I really need to oversee even more death? I'm nearly at capacity.
No
I
kidding.
share your distaste for more bloodshed, but it needn't come to that. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
Okay, let's do this.
Is there anyone I should judge?
Take the throne when you're ready. We will bring him before you.
So many him.
Mayor Gregory Dedrick of Crestwood is present for betraying his own constituents. He confesses that, 10 years ago, he flooded Old Crestwood to kill refugees and villagers touched by the Blight.
Oh,
The
that's
mayor
cool.
claims it was to spare the rest of
Sort
Crestwood,
of.
but we only have his word.
He's pleading guilty while claiming he's not. Which is it?
There's no cure for the Blight. But I couldn't convince anyone to leave a sick child or husband behind.
So you herded the infected into one place and flooded Old Crestwood? Were no innocents caught in the waters?
Nearly everyone in the village had the Blight. I swear it.
And
Have
you don't.
mercy.
How suck.
I couldn't tell the survivors I'd drowned their own families to save them. I couldn't.
Ba 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 ba. Exile.
You lied for 10 years about your crime, then fled after confessing your guilt. For avoiding justice, you are exiled from Ferelden. I doubt the Crown will disagree.
I knew your coming meant the end. One way or another.
Didn't feel like lopping his head off. Not in mood to lop anybody's head off. Period. It's kinda not my thing.
You recall Gerion Alexius of the Winter. Ferelden has given him to us as an acknowledgement of your aid. The formal charges are apostasy, attempted enslavement, and attempted assassination, on your own life, no less. De Winter has disowned and stripped him of his rank. You may judge the former Magister as you see fit.
I remember what would have happened to Thedas if his treachery had succeeded.
I couldn't save my son. Do you think my fate matters to me?
Nope.
Will you offer nothing more in your defense?
You've won nothing. The people you saved, the acclaim you've gathered. You'll lose it all in the storm to come. Render your
see.
judgment, Inquisitor.
I'll have him do researching. You have to have one of the perks in order to get this to work.
Your magic was theoretically impossible, Alexius. I could use people like you. Your sentence is to serve, under guard, as a researcher on all things magical for the Inquisition.
No execution? Very well.
I believe that in turn give me an agent. Or something like that. This thing is just weird. another perk. Yay! I have not have underworld knowledge, but I have the arcane. That might be the reason why I'm allowed to have that options. I do have the nobility perks and the history knowledge perks, so I will go for XP, blah blah blah. I don't care. True grits, 10% increase, so on and so forth. I am going to save my perks for to unlock some other stuff, like extra potions, so on and so forth.
Inquisitor.
You just want to annoy me. Certain
Let's see what
quests
we have.
or thingy, certain quests, I think. Only certain advisors can do it, but not others.
Really? You did not notice? I had no idea Lady Beverly was one of your people. You might have told me before I embarrassed myself.
I've unlocked most of it. I'm gonna go for Here Lies the Abyss in Western Approach. Did not want her. Sometimes it's tempted to play a warrior so I can have like 3 mages, but then again that would not be a good idea because then you miss our rogue to open locks. So regardless, you have to have at least 1 warrior to tank and a rogue to open locks, and then you can bring 2 mages or whatever you want to bring the other one.
Nothing to report, sir.
Oh, blood splattered, not a rip. Not a loot. Do not want it. If it's not a loot, I'm not taking it. Oh, that makes no sense. Walk around all over and still don't get a clue out of that. Wow, that was quick and easy.
A skull on a stick. What charming customs you have here.
I have no idea what kind of charming custom we have here. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that quest. Here, it's kind of messy.
I'm glad you made it, Inquisitor. I fear they've already started the ritual.
It has to be blood magic. I hope we can stop them before more people get hurt. You take point. I'll guard your backs.
Gee, thanks. So helpful. Oh, that's messy.
Wait! No.
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong.
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death,
I'm sorry.
sacrifice. Good. Now bind it just as I showed you.
What's with the left hand thingy? Gee.
Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, at your service.
You are no warden.
But you
He's an
are.
ass.
The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
It looks like you've already done some of my work for me.
What, him? We simply needed his blood. Oh, were you hoping to garner sympathy? Maybe make the Wardens feel a bit of remorse? Wardens, hands up! Hands down!
Corypheus has taken their minds.
They did this to themselves.
No kidding.
You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Even to Vinter.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared. I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Oh, that old car.
Ah, I was wondering when the demon army would show up.
You knew about it, did you? Well then, here you are. Sadly for the Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They are now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
That's pretty
Release the
nice.
Wardens from the binding and surrender. I won't ask twice.
No, you won't. The Elder One showed me how to deal with you in the event you were foolish enough to interfere again. That mark you bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the Veil, you stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the Fade. When I bring him your head, his gratitude will be... Ah!
Oh my god. Can I lop his head off? This guy would be awesome to lop his head off.
Kill them!
Yeah, this thing. Oh my god.
They refused to listen to reason.
You were correct. Through their ritual, the mages are slaves to Corypheus.
And I fall off
And
a
the
cliff.
Warden warriors? Of
Dead.
course. Sacrificed in the ritual. What a waste.
Eramund lied to the Wardens. They were trying to prevent future blights.
With blood magic and human sacrifice.
Jeez.
The Wardens were wrong, Hawk. But they had their reasons.
All blood mages do. Everyone has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. And it never matters.
True.
In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
I believe I know where the Wardens are, Your Worship. Erimund fled in that direction. There's an abandoned Warden fortress that way. Adamant.
I want these Wardens. We cannot let Corypheus gain an army of demons.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
Yeah. Think. Yeah, for some whatever odd reason, I fell. Bottle of L, chicken thingy, a landmark. Oops. Sheesh. Almost walk off a cliff and die again. It's fantastic. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that landmark. Some other times. Now I just want to go to that spot. It don't matter. Go here. Need a mage to get in here the back way. Voila. Eh. They do whatever they do.
Shall we knock? Oh, yeah.
Oh. Oh. Wow.
We serve Inquisitor in life and in death.
Yeah, yeah. You guys do that. Run them off somewhere. Yeah, voila. The storm bells are spells. Storm spells are pretty good in that one. And one hand half, yada yada yada. Ah, that hurt a little bit. Yay! Good things, I guess?
Here, Inquisitor! I am ready to serve! Life is nothing! He will reign!
Oh, good for him. Yeah, that hurts. Ish.
I join your glory.
It's a good fort. Might keep the Vince from catching us with our pants down.
I don't want anybody to catch me with my pants down, period. Let's see if I can find any other stuff to loot. Any extra loot, anybody? Yep.
Anybody know what that is?
Level 11. And I got myself another key. Whoa! It's always good to have another key.
Inquisitor, you're early. We've barely been set up a week. I have a patrol out at the moment. Some of the men cited Darkspawn in the area. I have reports that bandits have taken up squatting in the fortress the Wardens abandoned. We're reasonably well entrenched here. Water supply has been problematic. It's causing delays. I'll prepare the troops for inspection at once.
What's wrong with the water supply?
What's wrong with the water supply?
The fort's well is full of garbage. Blasted Venatori threw corpses in there. There's an oasis nearby, but a Varghest claimed it. Doing a decent job of keeping us away, too. 4 soldiers have already fallen to venom and claws. We'll need reinforcements to drive the monster out.
Carry
That's
on,
all.
Captain.
Yes, Inquisitor.
I do not want to ask that many questions. Some quests are just confusing and it doesn't solve anything for me. Even though I tried, I walked there and I see nothing. Not a dang thing.
Did you hear what happened to Marcus?
Maka who? Potion belts, grenade belt, belt of fungus. Yeah, that would work.
I can assure you,
There's nothing.
every item I sell is guaranteed to be legal to summoning.
Yeah, legal. That kind of makes you feel curious. It's like the heck, it's not legal in other parts?
Turn back! This is madness!
The Darkspawn got through. I'll have to see what our people at Skyhold can do.
Sure, do that, buddy. Do that. And go there. Colon, 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 curly. Gotta go see my boy. See if I'm gonna get any bizarre quests.
I'm told you have Alexius researching magic for you. Research is always what made him happiest. Perhaps I'll even go talk to him eventually. One word of advice. If he suggests altering time as a way to solve all your problems, give it a pass.
I need to talk to you.
Could at least bring me wine. Loosens the tongue, so to speak.
I was hoping to steal a moment alone with you.
I need to talk to you, he says. Have it your way, but let's go where 100 onlookers won't think I'm stealing the Inquisitor's soul.
Oh my god. Ah.
Inquisitor?
Yep, there we go. A note from Liliana.
Message coming through, Inquisitor.
Yes, yes, I just saw a freaking message for you. There we go.
Fancy meeting you here.
I've been told something about an amulet.
How did you hear that? Oh, Liliana. Of course she would find out. Don't make an issue of it. I don't want someone solving my personal problems for me. I'll get the amulet back. Somehow. On my own.
For something that seems so important, I'd have expected more than, I'll get it somehow.
It's not the only thing that's important. I lost the amulet. I may not have your resources, but I can't ask you to... You have too many people asking you for everything under the sun. I won't be one of them. Always with the questions. What will people say?
I should go.
So long as...
Yeah, I don't know what the dude's at. A fun quest. As they made it sound to be. Ah, so stuffy. Ah, dude, here.
Inquisitor. Good, good. This is exactly what I was hoping for.
What? Is that why we're here? I said I wanted to do this myself. I don't want to be indebted to anyone, least of all you.
I apologize, but that won't be possible. Do forgive me, Inquisitor. But when I heard of your association with Monsieur Pavas, I could not resist. It's not coin I seek for the amulet, but influence. Influence you possess, but which the young man does not. Provided, of course, you desire the amulet for your friend.
You refused to sell Dorian his amulet, just to get me here. Mission accomplished.
I am not attempting to manipulate you, my lord. I only wish equitable recompense. The Ligue de Celestine is an organization of wealthy noblemen in Orlais. I would join, but I lack the lineage. If someone like you applied pressure, they would admit me. That would be worth the return of the amulet.
Very well. I'll do as you ask.
What? You going to give in to this cretin?
Do you want your amulet back?
Yes, I do. I simply...
Much obliged, your worship. The moment I receive an invitation from the League, I'll have the amulet delivered. It's been an honor doing business with you.
Influence mongering.
No kidding.
I don't want to be in your debt. I don't want to be in anyone's debt.
You don't think?
I don't want to discuss it.
Oh, I think I pissed him off. Make the necessary arrangement at the war table, blah blah. Might as well go and see if I can get it done. Did the main quest, get myself another keep, which is now 2 keeps. Got all the peeps talking, blah blah blah. And I'm kind of upset my pretty boy. It's a choice. Just upset your boy because you care and he doesn't want to be in debt to you. It's kind of confusing. Oops. Wrong button again.
Inquisitor?
I tracked that Venatori mage back to Adamant Fortress.
Yeah. Wonderful. 5% XP. XP. Ah, so I do need another Inquisition perk. Nuts.
You read the report?
It was unusual.
There we are.
Is he always so blunt?
Yes.
I won't be able to get it done until
To work?
Josephine's is available. It's more of a ta-da kind of moment. Where should we go? Falomires to find somebody here, and hopefully I don't get killed by undeads and demons and whatnot from the rift, the fade.
Thank you for coming. Maybe you can solve this mess. Our missing patrols are being held hostage by Avar, barbarians from the mountains.
What are they doing in a bog?
That's the thing. Their leader, he wants them to fight you, because you're the Herald of Andraste.
I was hoping we could negotiate.
I wouldn't count on it. These Avar don't seem to value diplomacy. Getting to our troops won't be easy. You'll have to fight your way through undead. But you're probably really good at fighting undead after Crestwood, right?
It doesn't matter. I'm not letting the Avar butcher the Inquisition's people.
I appreciate it. The Avar are holed up in the castle on the other side of the Foul Mire. Make her willing, the Inquisition's people are still alive.
And kicking, hopefully. Eek! Woman, come here.
Word for you.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Oh my god, why the howling? Whoa, come on, Mark.
Careful. Disturbing the water draws them out. This can't be all of them. There must be more further in. that a beacon of some sort?
Those runes. I can't make them out.
Interesting. It may prove useful. Watch out!
We could use these. Lure those corpses out of the mud and fight on solid ground. Keep an eye out for more then.
Okay, officially got lost. Yeah, that works.
Inquisitor.
No sign of the Avar who want to challenge me, or the Inquisition's soldiers.
should be fine from here. We do it all day then.
Lady in the skies, you can mend the gaps in the air.
Pretty great.
So, you're Herald of Andraste. My kin want you dead, Lowlander, but it's not my job. No fears from me.
The other Avar kidnapped an Inquisition patrol. Are they all right?
A few were injured in the skirmish, but they were alive. Last I saw them. Someone's trained them well. They killed more of us than I thought they would.
Sheesh.
I thought the Avar wanted to fight me.
Our chieftain's son wants to fight you. I'm called in when the dead pile up. Rights to the gods, mending for the bleeding, a dagger for the dying. That's what I do. I don't pick up a blade for a whelp's trophy hunt.
Farewell, then.
Watch the water.
Just did. Alright, and that's it for now.